Some nibbles. J-Dog back to answer some more goddamn questions. Questions we're going over today. The video, fuck, it says 13 days ago, so getting kind of caught up. What's more annoying, dying fetus is obscure, bro, or what's heavier than Pantera guy? That video looks like, yeah, by the scenery, what a day I recorded in Milwaukee when I was out there, so fuck, just finally now getting around to that video's comments. God damn it, feels like forever ago already had that thing happened. Anyways, all at the bottom here's question marks. Barbarian Blood 2316. Question marks. Question for the dog. What are your thoughts on the fact that your comment section keeps getting targeted by the censors? Also, have you noticed there's a bunch of new poser snowflakes trolling the channel? Love the channel, dog. I mean, like, what's being censored? If it is, it's not on my fucking end, and I can't imagine there's too many bots or whatever watching my silly ass fucking non-monetized channel. So what do you know that's was being said that was being taken down or whatever? It sure as fuck wasn't by me. Um I guess maybe I didn't even see it. So I don't fucking know. And as far as the posers trolling the comments, fucking love it, man. Makes for more goddamn conversations. So yeah, I fucking welcome them. Welcome them. Paul Hansen, what's heavier than Nickelback? You know, the funny fucking thing is, dude, is I'm pretty sure there's maybe not what's heavier than Nickelback. I never heard anyone said that. And yeah, I'm not going to say they exist. Maybe they do, but I could definitely see what's greater than fucking Nickelback, or Nickelback's one of the greatest metal bands of all time. I could see somebody saying something completely canoe as stupid as fuck as that. Hell, even if, because I don't consider Nickelback a goddamn metal band, granted, what shitty ass fucking songs do they even sing? Is that, I know I've heard it. I know it's deplorable as a motherfucker. It's funny, it's so goddamn deplorable that even like the out of the loop fucking Pantera guys and those fucking idiots, even they rip on it. But it's kind of like, dude, give me a fucking break. Your shit isn't much goddamn better. So you don't get to rip on fucking shit. But yeah, I'll give them that. Nickelback is pretty goddamn fucking terrible. But dude, it's hanging out with Tool and shit. It's that fucking fan base. I know someone's going, what you Tool? They got the greatest drummer ever. When I'm not talking talent, I'm not talking sounding the same. I'm saying it's the same fucking fan base. So don't come over here saying anything dumb as fuck. It's both pussy ass fucking mainstream. I would just say rock music. It's the best way I could say it. 90s pussy ass mainstream rock music. Not saying they sound the same. It's been forever since I've heard either fucking one of them. They can sound drastically different. But again, for the millionth time, Impale Dead Shall Dead Remain is the same fucking fan base as Mortician. Now, some of the fans may like them, some may not, but it's for the same fucking fan base. It's extreme brutal shit. So I know some fucking dum-dum is going to come over with, the dope doesn't sound like Cradle of Filth and the New Borders. This guy's a fucking idiot. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That dog doesn't know shit about black metal. I know shit about common sense, brah. Same fucking fan base. They don't need to sound exactly. It's not like it's got to be like fucking Carnage versus goddamn Dismember to be the same fucking fan base where it sounds very, very much goddamn fucking alike. I mean, some of these guys are taking this completely literal. But anyways, the Nickelback, again, metal band or whatever they consider, I could definitely see some canoe ass motherfucker be like, that's the greatest fucking rock band ever. And fucking the old dog, he's not a big old rock guy. He's in the fucking dead heavy, dead evil, death fucking metal. He's not a rocker. But anyways, even if I was a rocker, fucking Nickelback sucks shit even that compared to all the classics and stuff. Give me a fucking break, brah. But I guarantee that guy's out there. Guarantee he's out there. Hell, maybe a few of you guys have fucking met him before. Anyways, it's more goddamn motherfucking question. Well, fuck that, goddammit. Promise of Agony. What's worse, the posers, the canoes, the tampon boys, or homeboys? Probably the tampon boys, because they're always in an uproar and they really fucking ruin shit. It's the reason why there's all this censorship. They're anti tampon boys are anti-America because they're anti-freedom of speech. Say something I don't like, or you're prejudiced against something I'm not into. That tampon boy shit, brah. Freedom of speech, goddammit. What do you care what another grown human being likes, who they like, what they don't like? That's why when all this shit was bringing up, prejudice, I mean, I don't care. Why would I care what another man likes? Now, again, if they're going out and fucking, killing people and doing heinous crimes, okay, well, then he's a fucking piece of shit and he deserves the goddamn chair. I'm not saying that, but if it's just tough guy words and that's just his beliefs, the fuck do I care? Care what the kind of goddamn toppings he likes on his pizza too? Care if he prefers fucking Pepsi over fucking Coca-Cola? Like, literally, like, what do you care? When you really break it down there, why do you care what another grown human being likes? Just don't associate with them. And tampon boys are anti-America. That's right, I said it, goddammit. Ryan Zerda 2307 question: is HHR going to reissue D666 Unchain the Wolves on picture disc? I'm not sure if we're doing a picture disc or not, but my goddamn picture disc is right over there on the goddamn wall. And so it got announced. So I'm sure you all have seen. Destroyer 666 got announced that they're playing Metal Threats. In which case, I'm 100% going. I already talked to KK through email. I emailed him and asked him to do an interview. He pretty much said no. I kind of tried to talk him into it, tell him it, and he didn't. He just said, "Well, I'll see you there, bro." Kind of like that. So I was like, "All right, well, I don't know that." So, anyways, I'll feel him out because I definitely plan on going to meet him. But I'm actually going to bring that pictures on the wall, the original Unchain the Wolves. I'm going to bring that to have him sign, and then I'll probably bring the Never Surrender LP. Well, not probably, I will bring the Never Surrender LP. That way, I can have all the guys sign it because they're not on Unchain the Wolves. So that way, I can get all get a picture. But I'll ask him. I'll try to. What I'm going to ask him to, if any of you guys know KK too, just be like, he's just afraid of like, which I think a lot of these guys are. And he's kind of saying is that I think that they think that I'm going to put him on the spot, not intentionally, but accidentally even. That I'm going to ask him something stupid about COVID or vaccines or Donald Trump or Joe Biden. I don't talk about any of that stupid shit, man. I don't fucking care about any of that crap. I don't ask. I don't talk about race. Don't fucking care. Is he a racist? Don't know. Don't care. I flat out don't care. That's not even going to come up in conversation because it's not because, I'm not going to ask because that's you can't ask that. I'm not going to ask because I don't give a fuck. Again, I'm not going to ask him what he eats for. What's his favorite fucking breakfast cereal? For Fruity Pebbles over Cocoa Pebbles? I'm not going to ask because I don't care. I'm going to ask fucking metal shit. You know what I'm saying? So, anybody knows him, yeah, tell me, KK, gotta do it, man. It's going to be fucking awesome. And I'm going to preface it too because, like I said, I'll definitely meet him, hang out with him. Because no matter what, I'm going to Metal Threat just for them. Regardless of who else on the bill, I'm definitely going just for them. Because again, Destroyer 666, those are my top two bucket lists of seeing bands people know. Hemorrhage and Destroyer 666 are the two main bands that I want to see before I go into my grave. And it's looking like I'm going to get to see both next year. Hemorrhage hasn't officially confirmed MDF, but it's, from what I understand, is a very good likelihood they're going to be playing MDF. So see the Hem at fucking MDF and Destroyer 666 at fucking Threats. I'll definitely watch both of them, and I hope to get an interview with both of them. But we shall motherfucking see. But yeah, I can't remember if we're reissuing Unchain the Wolves. I can't remember if we're doing a picture disc or not. I can't remember, to be honest with you. CD and LP, I know that. Uh, this guy, they misspell mortician. Nothing heavier than mortician. That's actually a fucking shirt right there, right? Goddamn, but truthful. What's heavier than mortician? That's what that fucking canoe should have said at goddamn Denny's, where this fucking statement came from. What's heavier than Pantera? That's exactly, dude. What's fucking heavier than mortician is what he fucking should have said. Obviously, he doesn't even know what the fuck that is. Stevie Honeycutt. Wish Milwaukee Metal Fest had more black metal. Want to understand it's coming, brah. It's coming. I mean, I'm not the guy setting it up, obviously, but like I said, we talked and shit like that. But I actually emailed Jamie Josta the other day, a few days ago. He never responded back to me. I kind of asked. What I asked him is, when is what are the dates going to be? Because there's just still not announced. I'm like, we're kind of pushing it close here, brah. I mean, if it's going to be June, July, or something to set up an event like that, you need a solid year, preferably 18 months. Um, he didn't respond to me, which I thought was kind of weird because all the emails I was sending back and forth, it was practically, I want to say like instant message, but it was definitely replied the exact same day. But it's been like 5 days I haven't heard from him. So, not that I'm overly worried because I mean, it's not like a dire fucking thing to hear about. We still got time. But I'm just curious for my own end what bands are looking like. I'm really hoping fucking that Deicide, goddamn it, confirmed. Um, like I said, that'd probably be my one and only chance to get an interview with Glenn. Um, And just honestly for that alone, even if it's canoe shit out the wazoo, if it's Deicide and Justin tells me, yeah, I talked to him, you'll get an interview, I'll go just fucking for that. Um, so I kind of just like planning my calendar. Not that I'm that busy where I'm booked out fucking a year, but just like the goddamn know. But I know he's talking about getting more black metal, trying to get more black metal, so we will fucking see. Who is this? The fire burns within. Hey J Dog, if there is a big four of death metal, it looks like Deicide doesn't make it. How does Deicide not make it? Deicide totally makes it. Death doesn't make it. I can tell you that right now. Obituary, Morbid Angel, and Cannibal Corpse have the 4 slots booked. No, they fucking don't. Glenn can go make it. Glenn and Co can't make it, dog. Do you agree? 1000% this fucking agree. For starters, Death. What do you mean? They're not even around. They've fucking been disbanded since 1998. Fucking dead. And to be completely fucking honest, too, I said death metal. I mean, outside Leprosy, is death even death metal? Put it in there. What do you guys think? Kind of it is. First 2 albums, the demos are death metal. I mean, maybe you can argue fucking Spiritual Healing is kind of just a more fucking radio friendly fucking death metal album. After that and shit, and again, I've gone back to like Symbolic and stuff. I'm like, these are pretty good metal records. That is definitely not a death metal record. So what are you talking about? So by default, most of their catalog is not death metal. And then even if you were to say it was, they haven't been around 25 fucking years. I'm talking about, yeah, the big boys fucking bands. And again, I gotta hate to break it to you guys. Not that death was never popular or shit like that. I'm telling you right now, and I've seen it again. Full disclosure, my very first concert I've ever gone to was Death in 1998. Around that time, they were nowhere near as fucking popular as they are now. You asked any of the fucking real metalheads back then, I don't have to say any, but most, especially the old school guys, what do you think of Death? First 2 albums only. Maybe they liked fucking Spiritual Healing. They ripped on that shit like no tomorrow. Dude, Human and stuff, that wasn't even a discussion for the real fucking heads. That was considered fucking canoe ass fucking poser hippies that liked Human and all the rest of those. I'm just telling you, that's what the fuck it was. And I'm not saying that's what my that's not saying that's my stance. I'm telling you that's what the fuck it was. Though, if you asked a lot of the older guys back then that were into death metal or black metal extreme shit. Oh, dude, those are the pussy records. They put that next to Carcass Swanson. I'm just fucking telling you. I was there. Flat out, I was there, and that was the statement. Matter of fact, I don't know if any of the old original fucking metal guys would have been Don, Jim, King Foley, fucking sure even Baxter doesn't like any of that stuff. He probably likes the first 2 only. Any of those guys, Dwayne Morris, none of those guys. I've never asked Dora. Does he like anything after us? He probably likes Spiritual Healing at the latest. Does he like anything after that? I'm almost positive you know. Again, I don't think I've ever officially asked him, but it's been brought up in conversations many times. I don't know any of the classic fucking all guys that in the scene that like those albums. What this is now with that stuff, it's popular now, dude. It's Relapse Records reissued it all, and it's just this trendy fucking Starbucks drinking, skinny jean wearing, man bun having fucking hippies that like them, that don't really like the fucking brutal shit. And again, I'm not saying ripping on that shit. I've even gone back to them, like it's actually Crystal Mountain's a pretty cool song and shit like that. I mean, Leprosy Down though, that's where it's at, bro. That's the real shit. The other stuff again, it's I, I guess like yeah, it's Spiritual Healing, which I do like now. It took me a while to get into it. So I guess you kind of call it a death metal album still, but again, definitely a watered down and fucking downgrade of a death metal album. Um, so I'm not bashing it, but I'm just saying it's kind of for those hippie death metalist guys, the guys that fucking love Blood Incantation and Blood Os Nord and fucking Ruins of Beverest. It's kind of for that fucking crowd. But that's the way that at least from what I see and over the years and shit moving and stuff like that, that's how I fucking see it. Because I mean, to me, just right out the fucking gate, dude, when I saw the Death logo change, I was appalled. What do you mean? Like without the fucking the inverted cross and the fucking the original goddamn logo. When they changed that. What are you doing? That was hipster shit right there. So and and again, especially at that time, 98, 2000, shit like that, Deicide was way more popular. And I should know, I was there. I was at the shows. I just flat out, I was there. You compare the crowds. Deicide was way more fucking popular. Now, is Death, like I said, with the shit reissue, the numbers, are they outselling? If they reissue fucking Sounds of Perseverance or whatever, is that outselling overtures of blasphemy, like the current, just current shit coming out. Maybe, but again, that's trendy ass fucking times. And overtures of blasphemy is a death metal record. Sounds of Perseverance, it's a metal record. Um, but it's not a death metal record. So how are they in the big fucking four? So I'd say get lost, get lost in that one, brah. Definitely goddamn wrong. Now I will say this: you could argue Death Scream Bloody Gore is the first death metal record ever. You could argue it's the greatest death metal record ever. You could definitely argue Deicide, Cannibal, all of them take a fucking hike, brah. Death is where they're at because they fucking started. I could see that argument, but just going off actual fucking numbers, the stats, again, maybe in this new hippie ass fucking era, it sells more. But when they're both around and when they're both death metal, afraid not, brah. Deicide fucking was running circles around them. Barbarian, SY5XZ. Question for the dog. What are your thoughts on the fact that your comment section keeps getting targeted by the censors? What the fuck is this guy? He's wrote some goddamn thing in the middle thing. So the guy, the first question asked twice. Why you had to type it up twice is don't know why that was necessary, but whatever. Hama Chan Shutter. Andrew Lee from Rip to Shreds does the lead work on the last Pharmacist album. Oh, okay, does he? J Dog, have you checked out Anatomical Amusements? No, but it sounds very, very familiar. But I want to say no. Heavy Metal Gamer Show. Both are equally annoying. Agree, I definitely agree on that. But the type that really annoy the hell out of me, the ones that think Metallica, Megadeth, and Slayer are the heaviest bands. Yeah, those guys exist too. They definitely exist. But I mean, that's to me, that's just as equally as annoying as thinking Pantera. I'll give them that. That's just as equally as annoying as what's heavier than fucking Pantera because they're nowhere near the heaviest. But what I can kind of give those, at least, I mean, Metallica, Megadeth, and Slayer, those are some of the metal fucking originators of the genre. And again, I'm not one of those idiots that fucking realize they're the first. I mean, Venom was before them, Merciful Fate was before them. There was bands, but they were at the extreme fucking early forefront of actual metal music. Extreme early forefront. So, and they definitely helped shape and mold a genre. Pantera, not really. Pantera came out in the fucking they're putting out the glam shit that no one cared about in the 80s. And then the tough guy shit came out in the 90s. They didn't reinvent nothing. It was just fucking tough guy, fucking arm behind the back, fucking douchebag football jock fucking watching goddamn metal. That's what it goddamn was. That's the crowd it was for. It's like, this is just shit just fucking kind of sucks. I guess it was kind of original for the time, but it was just, I just considered it a douche metal, man. Arm behind the dude. Anytime you saw this, 1 foot on the speaker, boxers hanging out, no motherfucking go. Guaranteed fucking garbage. Now, I know some guys are like, yeah, the hardcore guys fucking invented that. Well, very much for starters. I'm not a big fan of most hardcore either, so there you go. There the fuck go. And second off, it was that fucking canoe fucking ass mofo Phil that was completely fucking associated with it. Just that super tough guy shit, and he's on stage at 140 fucking pounds, addicted to heroin. It's like this guy isn't tough at all, man. A gust of wind's gonna blow him over. It's just that annoying shit because it's that it reminds me of like today the typewriter tough guys are all tough behind a fucking computer screen. They ain't fucking tough in person. Like, dude, this dude's a fucking bitch. Tiny little fucking bitch. You know what I mean? Big old fucking gust of wind will push him fucking over. But, and again, I mean, at least to him, he used it and made money off of it. I'll give him that. So, he did something, but I'm just saying, it was looked as that. Like, this is tough. Well, how is this shit tough? This shit is pussy shit. You want to hear some toughness? Put on some goddamn Serpents of Light. Put on some fucking Altar Youth Against Christ. Put on some goddamn Centurion Course down of Chaos Gods. That equals fucking tough. Anyways, what the fuck this guy lead off on? Yeah, these bands. I have a coworker that all he wants to talk about are them bands. They're annoying, I agree, but less annoying than fucking Pantera Nickelback guy. And yes, they go hand in hand too. Yet he asked me about other bands I should recommend. I even go on recommend a beginner into metal bands like Accept, Wasp, Overkill, Metal Church, Celtic Frost, Venom, Armored Saint, You know another band they never bring up too, ever, fucking ever. Every one of these fucking Pantera listening, Metallica listening, Slayer. Again, all these idiots I went to high school with, dude. I like Slayer. No, you don't, bro. You like the Diabolis and Crapica. It's because it was fucking cold chamber related fucking yo goddamn bullshit. If you like Slayer, you say you like Megadeth, you like Metallica, you like Exodus, there is no reason in fucking fuck ski ass hell you should not be mentioning goddamn Hirax. Do you ever hear one of those fucking canoes bring up Hirax? I never went one in my life. I'm not talking metal scene. I'm talking about you go out, yeah, dude, fucking Megadeth, god damn it. Deer in headlights, dick in the mouth. You mentioned Hirax. Garen fucking Teed. That's another one. Garen fucking Teed. Armored Saint, and then he wants to ask me about other bands that he doesn't know about, like Morbid Saint. Well, dude, if he doesn't know fucking Metal Church and Overkill, he damn sure doesn't know Morbid Saint. Nunslaughter, Spider, Midnight, Hell Crash, and a shitload more. Yeah, he definitely doesn't. He doesn't know Venom, Frost, and Church, man. He's a lost fucking cause. But then he wants to talk about Metallica. At this point, I don't even bring up music anymore to him. Oh no, dude! Outside the metal scene and shit, when I see regular people, I never bring up music. I prefer not to even talk about it. And yet, he's part owner of a record store that is locally owned. Fucking poser, 100%, dude. Again, if this guy's into Metallica, Megadeth, and Slayer, he's legitimately into them. Old catalog, everything. And if he is unaware of Wasp, Overkill, Metal Church, Celtic Frost, Venom, Armored Saint, and I said throw Hirax in there too, and there's a fucking million others you could throw in there, but you mentioned those. Dude, yeah, that's totally a fucking poser. What do you mean? How the fuck are you not aware of those bands? Again, this wasn't like it was fucking. I get it, like, yeah, I didn't get that fucking Final Assault album by Victimizer on Hell's Headbangers that came out 10 years ago. There's only 1,000 pressed. I get you don't fucking know that. That doesn't make you a fucking poser. There's certain things, I'm not a fucking idiot. I understand that. But Hyrax, man, same fucking time. It's not hard to find. You probably even saw some of your fucking boys or whatever you went, if you went to a Slayer show or whatever, somebody wearing a shirt, stumbled across it somehow, and you're at a record store and you're just completely oblivious, completely fucking clueless. But yeah, dude, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's why, like, it's like, dude, I have no interest in talking to this person because it's just annoying. It's just like they're just fucking stupid. Like, and again, it's one thing. It's like, yeah, dude, I heard Hyrax top to bottom. I thought it sucked ass. Okay, fine. At least you fucking heard it, know it. But you gotta at least know it. Otherwise, you just again, you just look fucking stupid. I'm just like, why am I even talking to this fucking goddamn box of chocolate boy, fucking goddamn bubbles from fucking Trailer Park Boys? That's what those guys remind me of. That's just literally what they remind me of. Oh no, no, I listen to Megadeth, but I've never heard of Overkill and Hyrax. What's this metal church band? So is that like a religious band that they play in church? Is that something like when you go to a Baptist church? They play like heavy rock music? Is that what it is? That's what this fucking guy sounds like. That's literally what I picture in my head when they say some canoe ass dumb fucking shit like that. Comes with sins, you know the fucking do. What's got boss? Get answer in the morning later, goddamn it.